Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and give my review over Real Housewives of Potomac. Listen, okay? I really wanted to do a live review, but I was at my sister's house last night until midnight. Well, it was almost midnight. I ran to the corner store to get me some wine. I was at her house till around 11:45. Ran to the corner store, got me some wine, came back, and was like, girl, I'm gonna do a live review. And I was like, girl, people probably sleep, so I just went on and let the live review go. But I had every intention of doing a live review yesterday. I wanted to go see my nieces. I planned on coming back to my apartment by 9 o'clock. And girl, I was over there running my mouth with my sister. And girl, like I said, girl, I looked up, it was almost midnight. So, anyways, hopefully with the next episode, I feel like the next episode, probably the next episode, or probably the one after the next episode, because you know how Bravo do. They're probably not going to show the fight. They're probably going to do a cliffhanger. So probably this episode 7, 8, 9, probably episode 9, we can probably do a live review. So I think at that point, I think episode 9. I'm thinking in my head like episode 9 that'll be the fight, and then the aftermath of the fight will be that episode. So we can probably do a live review on that episode. Anyways, we'll figure it out, girl. So they're all at the restaurant. That food does not look seasoned. I don't care what nobody say, girl. The food don't look seasoned. Candace is nervous to tell Ashley about the text messages that she received from a friend of hers. Giselle is making eye contact with Candace, and so Giselle makes a comment basically saying just like they need to talk to Ashley. I still don't really understand why Candace felt the need to take this information to Giselle of all people. That's the part where I feel like Candace, bitch, you was being slightly messy. Out of everybody you could have went to, which I would have thought it would have been Karen or Wendy, you walked all the way to the other side of town to tell Giselle. Because quiet as it's kept, Giselle don't have nothing to do with this. And I would think that you would probably, I feel like out of everybody, she probably should have went to Karen. That's just how I feel. But anyways, so Monique basically says, you know, they end up leaving. They're going to go back to the house, get comfortable, light a fire pit. When I tell y'all, bitch, we can say what we want to say about Monique, but baby, that house, from the front, the house looks cute. Like, oh, this is a cute house. This is a cute little lake house. Bitch, that back, girl. I said, girl. Anyways, shout out to Monique, girl, that house is nice. Anyways, and it doesn't look that big, but when you start going upstairs and downstairs, and when you see that back part of the house, and anyways, child, so they get back to the house and there's a bug flying around. This is really nothing to see. The best part, the funniest part to me was when Karen got her Manolos and hit the bug with the Manolos, and she said they do the job. Cut Karen a check. Anyways, does Candace have to tell Ashley about the text message? Because Candace is almost acting like she about to have a heart attack. Like, I just can't do this. And so a part of me started thinking, well, bitch, just don't do it. Just don't tell her. Just don't tell her. You and Ashley not cool. Y'all just got back cool. You don't owe Ashley nothing. You could easily say, girl, look, I was not trying to put my nose in y'all business. That was not my place. However you found out, that's just how I was going to leave it. That's how I was thinking at first. And then when Robin made that, we'll talk about what Robin said later on. I was like, okay, I guess I can see it that way too. So Giselle and Candace are waiting for Ashley. Monique is getting agitated because she doesn't really understand why they need to have this conversation. You know, she's made these plans. Everybody should be outside at the fire pit, so they can, you know, do s'mores and do a little sippy sip. So Monique is getting irritated at this point. She really doesn't understand. Now, when I tell y'all, when Monique came into that house and she was talking and Giselle said, "Shh, the baby is sleeping," bitch, my whole didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? I said one of the main reasons. And I don't want nobody to think I don't like kids, because I love kids. But at the end of the day, I still stand by what I said. If we going on a motherfucking girls trip, you better let me know beforehand if some kids coming. Because that's gonna be the determining factor if I stand my black ass at that. Bitch, let me start unpacking my panties, because I'm not going no goddamn well. Y'all said this was gonna be a girls trip. And what did I say? The first thing they're gonna be telling you is to be quiet, the baby is sleeping. Didn't I say that? And what was the first thing they told? I ain't gonna say it was the first thing. But what was the second thing they told her? Shh, the baby is sleeping. Bitch, I would have lost it. I would have went upstairs, got my bag, and baby, I would have been walking back home. Because I did not sign up for this. Anyway, y'all don't even feel like getting into that conversation about kids going on a trip that was supposed to be a girls' trip. So anyways, they finally let Ashley know what the text message... they let Ashley read the text messages. And she doesn't seem surprised. Look, at this point, this is just what it comes down to. Michael like pussy, he like bussy, he like dick, and he like balls. Michael is every bit of a versatile. Michael like pussy, Monday through Friday, and on the weekend, he like a little boy pussy. And if he could have his way, he would want some of one dick. Okay? So, at this point, we're not even going to... Michael is bisexual. And that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with being bisexual. And clearly, at this point, I think we have to just come to the conclusion that Ashley probably Ashley knows. Ashley knows. I think what's so crazy to me, and I could be wrong. Michael could be a heterosexual man, but I think what's so crazy is that Michael really has the balls to get his ass on a television show, still do what the fuck he want to do, and then try to act like what we seeing ain't happening. Ashley said that she checks his emails, his text messages, she sniffs his diapers, girl, his Depends. Girl, I don't want to go through nobody's cell phone. I don't want to go through nobody's email. At that point, girl, I feel like that's a job. Bitch, I'm damn sure not sniffing your drawers. If the point comes where I got to start sniffing your drawers, the relationship is over. Girl, it's over. So anyways, child, Giselle has to leave the early the next day for her book. She is up for an award. Quiet as it's kept. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I didn't even know Giselle had came out with that book. I remember she was talking about writing the book, or she was in the middle of writing the book, but I didn't know that she actually came out with the book. So she has to leave early the next day. The girls go downstairs. Monique, Candace, Wendy, and Karen go downstairs. They're taking shots of Fireball. Baby, Karen is fucked up. Karen starts telling all her business. When Karen said, "My vagina is moist," I said, "Certified freak, 7 days a week, wet ass pussy, make that pull-out game weak." Say you fucking with some wet ass pussy. And there's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. That's just all I thought about when Karen said, "Man, my vagina is moist." Yes, ma'am. Come on for the moisture. Yes. Anyway, child, Karen started telling all her business. Karen said she not smoking no CBD. She looked the way she looked for a reason. Karen, you got your work. You got some work done, cause y'all, girl, Karen look good, bitch. Karen look good, but Karen, I think you got a little nip and tuck. Ain't nothing wrong with that, cause bitch, I would get me some too if I had the coin. But girl, I think you got a little nip and tuck, cause I remember your face kind of changed a little bit after a couple of seasons. Okay, but this is what I got from Karen. Karen is trying to use that Ray is not affectionate. Ray doesn't tell her that he loves her. He doesn't tell her that she's sexy. She's using that to cover up the real reason she's having an issue with Ray. She's having an issue with Ray because she gave Ray her Real Housewives of Potomac check to help Ray get his business situated, and now she want her goddamn money back. That's the real tea of it all. That's the tea. Now, y'all know I'm all here for a bitch getting her money. Bitch, don't get these niggas y'all money, girl. What's his is yours and what's yours is yours. But Karen, on some real shit, that's fucked up. Like, at the end of the day, that is your husband. And when he came and yanked your ass off that phone, I'm sure that the things that Ray has done for you surpasses the money that you gave him for his little tax problem. So for you to really feel this hard up, because I feel like that's what it is. I want my money back. Like, girl, that's what it is, girl. You want your money back. You gave this nigga your money. You done walked around here talking about your husband is the Black Bill Gates. And girl, you have to reach into your Real Housewives of Potomac pocketbook and cut Ray a check. And now you mad about it. And I don't think you should be. Because I think that Ray has afforded you a very nice lifestyle, bitch. From what I understand, Potomac is a very expensive zip code. So, stop it, Karen. Chris arrives. The husbands are coming. Chris arrives. He gives Monique a hug and asks where the food at. Like I was telling my sister last night, and I think I told y'all this before. Do I believe that Monique was fucking her personal trainer? I don't believe that it went down that way. But do I believe that Monique was fucking her personal trainer? I could believe that Monique was fucking her personal trainer. But do I believe that it went the way that they say it went? Like Monique was just prancing around Potomac with this nigga? Like, no. I think the story would have been more believable if they said something like, oh, girl, you know they said somebody spotted Monique at her lake house with her personal trainer. That would have been more of a believable story. Monique tries to be too much of a perfect patty to even slip up and just be that cozy with another man. If Chris was my husband, Chris ain't gonna be my husband. I could see how Monique could fuck somebody else. Look who her husband is. Chris has to be one of the most biggest, laziest, sorriest niggas on TV. Yes, he provides for his family. But the only thing I get from Chris is, I want my dick sucked, I want to bust a nut, and I want to eat. I'll come in here and bounce the babies on my lap for a few seconds, but other than that, you gonna raise these kids, I'm going to take me a nap. Anyways, so I don't know how Monique is married to Chris. I really, really don't. I don't know. Well, y'all do. That coin, that money run long, I think. So yeah, I do understand why she's married to Chris. So everybody, Chris is in the living room watching TV. He don't want no. He already know what's about to happen, so he go in the living room. So all the girls in the kitchen. Monique brings up the fact that Giselle and they were all in the living room having a conversation, and she had this agenda for the night. And Ashley starts to tell the girls what the conversation was about. Monique doesn't really care about what was said. She just doesn't like the fact that they were in the home while they were outside. Once Ashley starts to tell them what the conversation was about, Monique Candace apologizes for being sequestered in the house with Candace, with Ashley and Monique. And Giselle. Monique, baby. See, this is the thing. Okay? This is the thing. I don't want to give Monique too much because I've been saying from the get-go, and I'm gonna say this every motherfucking review. I've been saying from the get-go, I was like, y'all, I think Monique gonna be in the wrong. I'm just looking at like, fuck the fact if you team Monique, team Candace, team whoever. Bitch, Monique is in the wrong. This fight that's about to happen is going to be Monique's fault. Now, we still don't know 100% because we haven't seen next week's episode, of course. But Monique is doing too much. She's doing too much. Candace apologizes to Monique. Monique starts going off about being in people's marriages. Monique, if Ashley ain't worried about it, then bitch, you shouldn't be worried about it either. You really pissed off at Sharice. And quiet as it's kept, like I was talking to one of my best sis. My gay sis. We was at STK when we was in Atlanta. We was talking about Real Housewives of Potomac, just kikiing and shit, girl. And just like he said, and when he said, I said it made sense. He thinks that Monique should have went ahead and addressed Sharice, but without addressing the situation. Basically, when Sharice walked into that baby shower, she should have politely told Sharice, basically, bitch, I don't fuck with you. You know what you did. Don't you ever mention my family again. If you do, I'm putting my foot up your asshole. Basically, along those lines. But because she's running from the story, it gives Sharice could always be brought around. You need to hurry up and shut that shit down. Like, shut the shit down without saying what it is, but let that bitch know. Don't play no games with me and my family, ho. And it is what it is. And I was like, okay, I can get with that. Monique, you mad at Sharice. And low-key, you really mad at Chris. When Monique made that comment basically saying, she got mad at Chris because Chris, I think, was supposed to be barbecuing or something. And Chris called Monique and told him, like, basically, like, bitch, I ain't barbecuing. I'm gonna get a cater. Do we expect anything else from Chris? Chris ain't about to barbecue. So Monique was frustrated. And she was like, I'll just put that in the box beside Candace's. You know, one day one of these boxes is going to fall and it's going to be a mess. Well, we know Chris' box ain't going to fall. And at this point, how I look at it, I think that Candace is the scapegoat. You pissed off at Chris because you realize that Chris really ain't about shit. I mean, yeah, he provides a good life. He provides a great lifestyle for you and your family. But other than that, Chris just wants you to lay on your back, give him some pussy, suck on his dick every now and again, push out some babies, take care of the babies, and all he think he's supposed to do is work, bring home the money, and go to sleep. Your husband ain't shit, Monique, and you know it. That's why your ass running around here ragged and tired and almost crying in the confessionals. Hello? Bitch, you pretty much a single mama, quiet as it's kept. Girl, that's just true motherfucking tea. But girl, you're not gonna take out your frustrations out on Chris. So who's the next person to take it out on? Candace. Monique is doing too much. I don't give a damn. Even the people that's team Monique, bitch, if you don't see that Monique is a goddamn problem by now, girl, I don't know what to tell you. You just refuse to see it. Anyways. Robin, this is what I said. Well, this is what I wanted to say earlier, and that's how I was gonna hold off and say it. Robin basically says that Candace was in a hard spot because anytime anyone receives information like that, like basically, a bitch who you hang around, husband basically cheating on her, and he said he got a boyfriend and a girlfriend, you really don't know what to do with that information. And I was like, I can get with that because if I received a text message and it said X, Y, and Z about a guy or a girl, you know, a person who I just kind of made up with, bitch, what do I do? Like, yeah, I can go tell my good sister, like, bitch, you won't believe what happened to me. Like, a bitch sent me a text message saying X, Y, and Z. But you cannot hold it. You cannot not say nothing. I hope I'm saying that right. You cannot not say something because it's like, bitch, you got this tea. And if you're really trying to build a friendship or rebuild this friendship with this person, why would you not let them know, like, hey, girl, listen, I don't want to get in your business, but girl, this is just what somebody texts me. I just wanted to give you the heads up so you don't you won't look like no goddamn fool in these streets. So I can get what Robin was saying. Wendy's husband is so handsome. Eddie is so handsome to me. I think that nigga face is everything. When he was outside. He came, he spoke to Wendy. I thought it was so cute how they spoke. Like, it wasn't this, like, whole dramatic. He came, Wendy was sitting there. She was like, hey, honey. He went and got him some food, came back downstairs, gave Wendy a hug. Robin asked him, does Wendy have a problem apologizing? And then he said, yes, but she's never wrong or something like that. I thought that was cute. And then Chris finally came. White Chris finally came. And he tells Chris, hey, you want me to show you what the drinks are? Basically, these bitches about to start arguing. So you want to go ahead and go upstairs. Anyways, girl, the girls are giving compliments to Monique about her fire pit. Monique house is nice. That lake house is nice as hell. And somehow she turns the compliments that she's receiving into this another fight. You know, that's why I wanted you guys out here and y'all were stuck in the house. And Candace proceeds to tell Monique again, you know, I apologize already. Basically, it was none of y'all's business what I was about to tell Ashley, and that's why I decided to basically pull her to the side to have this conversation. Monique doesn't want to hear it. Candace, she decides to walk away. One thing I would say about Candace is, I guess because Candace doesn't like the fact that she threw that knife at Ashley last year, even though I felt like she had every reason to throw that knife at Ashley. I think Candace is trying her hardest to make sure that she controls her image, you know. I don't want to be this person who's throwing knives. I don't want to be this person who y'all say is a brat. Even though I don't think Candace is a brat. I think that when somebody does something to Candace, Candace stands her fucking ground. Now, if you want to tell anybody is being a brat or a toddler or immature or a little girl, is Monique. It's Monique. Monique, bitch, let me tell you something. Baby, I am a grown-ass woman. If I want to fucking sit in the living room all fucking day long, then, bitch, I am. Now, if one of these producers come in here and tell me to get your black ass outside with the rest of the girls, then, bitch, I ain't got no choice because, girl, these are my bosses. But for the most part, girl, bitch, I ain't got to do shit you tell me to do. Like, who the fuck are you to get mad at somebody? Oh, I wanted us to do s'mores. And well, bitch, I had something else I needed to do. Period. Okay? Monique got control issues. And I don't even know if she got control issues or if she just trying to find a way to pick a fight with Candace. No, Monique got control issues and she's trying to find a way to pick a fight with Candace. Like, at this point, it's so, like, 2020. Candace walks away. I don't like the fact that Candace walks away all the time. I get it. Like, because it's like, girl, I mean, like, when when a fight was about to happen at Ashley's sipping sea, Candace was like, bitch, you know, I'm going to go ahead and leave because, bitch, this is going to turn real left real fast. Now Candace, I'm gonna get up and leave because I know this is about to go. I don't like the fact that Candace gets up and leaves because it is a show, but I also understand why she's getting up and leaving because, like I said, I think she's trying to control her image, like what's being put out there. So I'm gonna get up and leave, and it's really not helping Monique and the other girls look no better because it shows that Candace is, in my opinion, it shows that Candace is trying to be a grown-ass woman about the situation. Like, bitch, I'm really not trying to fight with y'all. And I've apologized to you in the house already about some shit that I really didn't even have to apologize to you about. But because you so fucking pissed off that we wasn't outside around the fire pit when you wanted us to be out there. Girl, when Eddie, Chris, and Black Chris and White Chris and Eddie were in the house talking about vasectomies, and Eddie said, "You can still nut." Girl, I didn't know they could say. I remember. Like, it's Bravo, like HBO now, like Showtime Cinema. Because I remember the first time I heard them say, like, dick or something. I was so surprised. Like, these bitches be saying dick, nut. I mean, we all know what nut is, hello? But I just didn't think that, girl, they would just let them, like, I thought they would bleep it out, whatever. I said, okay. They sing happy birthday to Monique. Bitch, they sing happy birthday to Monique. Candace is sitting in the doorway listening to them sing because she don't want to really go downstairs because she's not really fucking with Monique like that. So she kind of times herself, when they finish singing, I'll go downstairs. So, bitch, Chris says, where's Candace at? Monique says, oh, we got into a fight, so she's probably upstairs. Bitch, when I tell you, I'm the... Bitch, Candace hit that corner. Ooh, child. Candace hit that corner. Bitch, ponytail bouncing. No, she's not. She's here. She said so. No, she's like, hey guys, she's here. Yeah. When I tell you, Candace hit that corner, ponytail bouncing, Monique looked like, Monique, you was really trying to make Candace look like a bitch, and Candace probably already knew what you was about to pull. That's why Candace was like, bitch, I know I need to go downstairs because Monique is probably gonna try to make me look like a bitch. But I'm gonna wait till after they sing happy birthday. And bitch, as soon as she said that, Candace hit that corner, bitch, ponytail just bouncing. I said, good, Candace. Anyways, the husbands, they, what's the word? Not intimidate. I can't think of the word. Shit. Basically, they pretend that they're the wives. Everybody does a lighthearted kind of like joke. Ray, kind of like mocks Karen, like she's always like, "Where's my tea?" Something real look cute. Ray old. It was kind of funny, whatever. I thought White Chris was the funniest one. I tell you, bitch, I was screaming when he was pretending Candace, when he was like, Candace is a princess, and then, girl, he did a 180 and got that knife and was like, get the hell out of my house! That was funny, and then here come Chris. Chris, I guess, was pretending that he was Monique and that Monique don't give him head. When I tell you, everybody in the house was like, do we laugh? I don't like that. to say about Chris. Everybody is leaving. Monique pretends she's asleep. Candace goes up and gives Chris a hug. When I tell y'all Michael, I put Michael ain't shit. I think that Michael and Ashley have an arrangement. I think Ashley knows exactly what's going on. Now, whether she's happy with the arrangement or not, that's still up for debate. But she knows what Michael does in these streets. But even if you have an open relationship, even whatever type of arrangement that you have within your relationship, you can still embarrass someone, okay? And it just goes to show that Michael really doesn't give a fuck about Ashley or her feelings, because Michael continues to embarrass this girl. And she turn around, she on baby number 2, bitch. So I can't even really, I guess what I think, I can't even, girl, actually do what you want to do, girl. Do what you want to do. Because quiet as his cut, bitch, as much as I turn my nose up at Michael, bitch, from what I heard, girl, he like boys and he like girls. He putting bitches in penthouses and shit. So, girl, I might get on the Michael payroll if I could, bitch. Hello? Anyways, y'all, that's it. I want to try to get the Andrew Gillum story out, but girl, I cannot find that interview, girl. One of y'all lied to me and told me that, girl, it hasn't aired yet. Then somebody else told me it aired on Monday. I thought it aired on Monday too. But I'm gonna keep searching for it because I've been seeing clips floating around, but I cannot find the full interview, and I want to watch the full fucking interview. But yeah, I do want to talk about that, and I definitely want to talk about Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight and some other shit. All right, y'all, bye.